Guys, welcome to week two, or game two, week two of pools for the OLR, One Last Ride. We're going up against Tone today and the Miami Palafins. Tone actually was a last minute substitute for Addison, who had to drop. And she was actually right after me on the draft board, and then Tone took her spot. And my whole plan was to get Raging Bolt and then get Palafin after, because I think that's a good combo. And then of course we brought in the guy whose whole mascot is Palafin, and so he sniped Palafin from me when he wasn't even in the league moments prior. It was devastating. So I had to really change my plan on the fly. But anyway, just a little fun fact for you. And I actually played two Palafins in this pool, the only two that were drafted. So I ended up getting Palafin, just in a different way. So anyway, let's look at the matchup here. All right, so turns out my matchup against Palafin's actually pretty good. ZARUDE, Raging Bolt, even Water Absorb Claude, Fizdef, Corv, and maybe Quackaball even. These are decent checks, even Sableye, right? So my Palafin matchup is pretty good, actually. So not super worried about that guy, although he is scary. The thing about Tone's team is it does struggle with bulky like Tera Water, which is what I'm going to be planning on in this game. Now he does have Lilligant, which can Tera, and so something like an electric Lilligant is actually kind of scary because I have a hard time checking that. But I think Water Bolt is just too good. It was that or it was Grass for me, but Grass obviously has trouble with Weavile, and I don't know. I feel like Iron Treads could run Mega Horn in this game to check ZARUDE potentially. So I think Water's just better overall, and I'll just have to play around Lilligant. So that's what I'm looking at in this game. Tera Necrozma is a threat. I would say scariest set is probably Calm Mind, maybe Tera Fairy. I also saw Tera Dark in a mock. If it's Tera Dark, it could definitely just be Dragon Dance, because then being a Dark type, you're immune to T-Wave or Encore or Will-O-Wisp from Sableye. So Dragon Dance could definitely work there. But even Calm Mind works with Tera Dark. Calm Mind is a scary set for me. But the nice thing about that set is I can outspeed it with basically everything. And most of my guys this week are quite physical. So, alright, so let's get into who I'm bringing here. First mon is Tera ZARUDE. Not Tera. He's not Tera. What am I saying? He's just ZARUDE. But he's good here. Man, he's good. Like, look at this team. And what is the ZARUDE switch in? It's Lilligant. That's not good for my opponent. So I'm going Choice Band, and I'm going to lead with ZARUDE. And we're going to get some damage right away. And just preserve some health. Bring him back in later. More damage, more damage. Aerial Ace. It was Aerial Ace or Close Combat for me. Close Combat's pretty good against a few of his guys. Iron Treads and Dark Necrozma. But Aerial Ace, Okos, even like Max Fizdef. The Lilligant, like I was saying. So it's actually a pretty good bring if that proves to be his switch in and has like synthesis and stuff. Next time I bring ZARUDE in, I'll just go for Aerial Ace and see what happens. Next mon is Scarf Quackaball. This guy can outspeed a +1 Necro. It's good to potentially outspeed Palafin and land a close combat because I resist Jet Punch, so that's a nice aspect of it. He probably brings like a bulky Dragalge, if I had to guess. Poison Point, Rocky Helmet. It just makes the most sense to me. So I have Ice Spinner over Triple Axle. It was that or Knockoff, and I went with Ice Spinner. I don't know how much I'll be clicking it, but because Dragouch is quite passive into me. That guy, if I flip turn and get Clawed in, it's like free spikes all day, and that's pretty nice. So yeah, this guy's more of a emergency button, so to speak. Try and stop. Like same way, he's good at checking Weavile as well. Resists Ice Shard, outspeeds Weavile. So yeah, it's pretty good here, I think. Next we have the Corvic Knight, max HP, max defense. Iron Defense, Body Press is actually a good defensive win con for me in this match. He's gonna have a hard time bringing Sylveon, I think. And if Sylveon's not around, I mean, it's not like I lose to Sylveon in the first place. But really the only things I got to get out of the way for Iron Defense to actually just potentially win the game would be like Dragon Tail, Dragalge with Helmet. That would be annoying. And then some kind of special Necrozma with like Heat Wave is definitely annoying. But yeah, this guy is just a good Weavile check. And potential win con, like I said. Next we have Deoxys Speed. Another good offensive matchup for Dio. E-Speed out-prioritizes Jet Punch and Ice Shard. Like Psycho Boosts, Obligatory Stab, it's good into quite a few guys. Knockoff. I guess that's my best option for non-Tera Necro. But I do expect that guy to Tera. I just needed something for that guy just in case. And then Superpower knocks out Weavile, of course, and better into Treads. My speed, what was my speed on this guy for? I think it was for +1 Necrozma. Yeah. So even if he's Dragon Dance, I have two options to outspeed that guy in Quaquaval and Deoxys. So not the end of the world if he's Dragon Dance. Next we have Claude. I actually went unaware instead of Water Absorb here. Potentially risky, but if he is like sub and bulk up on Palafin, which is like a bit of a greedy set because you need like 3 types of coverage into my team, I think. But if that's what he's trying to run, I can ignore the defense boost, and I have enough attack to always break Palafin substitute. Same with Necrozma, unless Necrozma has defense investment. And then yeah, Toxic, Obligatory Toxic, Spikes are good in this game, and Recover. And Mental Herb is to stop a taunt, mostly, and it's also good in case I get encored by Lilligant or something. Lastly, we have Angry Bolt, Tera Water, as I said, and yeah, this guy has enough special attack that I can always come in. Like if I can get safe entry against Palafin, which shouldn't be too hard. Like he wants Ice Punch and Jet Punch, and then his best move otherwise that he might run is either Zen Headbutt for Quack or maybe Drain Punch. Either way, Bolt should be able to check that guy pretty well, and I can Volt Switch if he stays in. I just E-Speed with Dio to finish him off, so that's pretty nice. Draco is pretty free if Sylveon doesn't come, which is hard to bring, I think, like I said. And then Tera Blast Water is great for the Treads. So, and then I have Roar just in case Necrozma, mostly Necrozma, starts to get out of control with like Calm Minds and Substitute and stuff. Bit of an emergency button for that. So, yeah, that's what we're packing here against Tone. Wish me luck. See you soon. Okay, we are searching for Tone here. He told me he has Tera Fairy Necrozma. So I'm thinking probably a Calm Mind set. And he has Tera Dark Lilligant Hisui, which makes me think that it's actually going to be more setup rather than like a ZARUDE check. Tera Dark to try and get around the... oh, he brought Sylveon. To try and get around the Sableye stuff. So who did he leave? Oh, Weavile. Okay. That makes sense. Well, that frees up Corv quite a bit. Corv is now probably going to be more of a dedicated check to Lilligant. And Tera Dark's pretty nice for my body press angle. So, as I mentioned, and especially if Lilligant is set up, he has no good ZARUDE switch in. So we're just going to lead with ZARUDE. Set up Lilligant could be scary because Victory Dance gives him, you know, +1 defense and then E-speed. I would need him pretty low for E-speed to kill. Yeah, I wonder if he'd be like wide lens. Okay, perfect. Paladin lead. I honestly do not know. I guess you have Sylveon as your switch? Maybe? It's Jeever. So, knockoff does not do much to Fizz F Sylveon, but if you're bringing Sylveon, I feel like it's maybe your answer to Bolt, perhaps? In which case, Petal Blizzard is actually a pretty nice click here. But he could also just go right into Dragalge, so we're just gonna knock. If Sylveon's Wish, I guess it's a little annoying. He goes into Lilligant, okay. Let's see what this does. Big, okay. And protected pads, okay. So, yeah, again, no Weavile means I can go into this guy a little more confidently than what I was thinking. He could be Synthesis. Yeah, let's go with Sylveon in the mix. I was gonna use Claude for this guy, but we're gonna use Corv instead, I think. He's not bulky. Let's get that straight. Does he have Synth? He's CC. Whoa, okay. So he's Hustle for sure. Surely that's Hustle, right? Since he ain't got no choice band on you anymore, or potential of any item at all, truly. So he's at 25. He will live the next hit if he wants to go for that, but yeah, I think I just Roost. Oh, Sleep Powder. It's good bring. I didn't even think about that. Okay. I mean, he will kill himself trying to kill me, so that's cool. He can also miss, as mentioned. Ooh, Victory Dance, though. I mean, he's in E-speed range. Unless he gets the +2, but then he's gonna take Helmet Chip anyway, so... maybe I should have just Body Pressed there. I could also go into Claude. That's 2 turns of sleep burned. And this Mon is really good against, like, Dragalge, for example. +1 CC is going to smoke me, but it actually... How much would it do to Claude? Bearing in mind that I am unaware. Not much. Not fucking much. And also, if I take this guy out... I mean, it could be Triple Axle. Victory Dance... Well, you'd have to have Leaf Blade, right? Because he would surely suspect... I don't really want to lose Corv here. Corv's pretty excellent. We're gonna go into Claude. Claude should take this just fine. I guess it's only problematic if he has Triple Axle, but I feel like you have Leaf Blade. It's also gonna miss eventually, right, guys? Defenses are down. I'm just gonna recover, I think. Should I try and get out a spike? Well, now he knows I'm unaware, actually. The secret's out. Secret is out. If he is Axel, he can kill me here. Okay. Like, he's gonna miss eventually, right? He's definitely hustle. I actually ignore his defense drops, so I don't even know if Earthquake kills from here. Hold on. It does 22 to 26. That's funny. Haha. Okay, we're spiking. It goes for Leaf Blade. Is that a crit? It's not a crit. Uh-oh. Why is this guy so strong? Can you miss, please? Please miss. The spike is good for me, but at what cost? I might be throwing. Can you miss, maybe? Miss? Oh, no, he's not missing. Oh, I lost Claude for nothing. For a spike, which I can't even spin block. Okay, this went horribly. Not good. We have to go Dio and E-Speed. Just is what it is. It's gonna just become basically a sack race at this point, I think. That's not good. Oh yeah, Mel helped me name this Pokemon. It's called Worst Arms. I tend to agree. Okay. Lilligan goes down, finally. Wow, I really didn't do that very well. I was thinking he'd myth eventually, but I guess that was a little silly to bank everything on missing and stuff. Oy, I should have just let Corv go down, I guess. I mean, Corv has real potential to win this game. With the Iron Defense up, if I take out Necrozma, it will win. Okay. This guy's getting hurt by the spec. Surely he takes this hit, right? Dio speed. Superpower can kill if he's not bulky. I am max attack. Naughty nature. I mean, getting rid of this guy might make the spike worth it in the end. And then if he does live, he dies to Helmet, right? Okay, we're keeping the spike up. Dio is not to be trifled with. He's naughty by nature. Fellas, he's so naughty. He's breaking all the rules. Yeah, shout out to Spike making that happen. I would have had to get an absolute max roll to kill otherwise, if it wasn't for the spike. Okay, that's really good. I keep Spike, I kill Treads. You can go Palpin. I am -2. But what do you do? Oh man, now I can Volt Switch so freely. That really opened up Iron Treads. Okay, Necro comes in. I mean, he can go for Tera Fairy Blast. I mean, yes, I want to keep Worst Arms. Surprised he's, no, I guess I'm not surprised he hasn't gone Sylveon, because he's just been A, getting damage and sacking, and B, trying to spin. So bringing Sylveon in here doesn't make the most sense. Does he go right for Tera Blast? Do I need Corv anymore? I don't really want to allow him to set up on me over and over. Yeah, Sylveon's got to be like the Bolt check. I wonder if this guy's Mental Herb. Can Tera Blast KO if I come in hard? I need to make a decision. Oh god. Oh god. I didn't check. I didn't have time to check. It looks like it doesn't kill, if he's modest. Thank god. He will definitely kill me at +1. But if I can get 50% on him, then perhaps I can finish him with Yeah, he goes right for Terra Blast. That's the correct play for sure. But him not going for Calm Mind there is pretty good. Oh, okay. I think I can go for Petal Blizzard and then finish him with Dio. Or even Quack. Yeah, even Quack. Although Dio's harder to swap into. We're just gonna go for the big hit. Yep. We've got raw ZARUDE. Does he need Tera? You might be asking yourself. No. Yeah, I guess you could go into. Yeah, he does switch out. That's just more Spikes chip though. And if I can weaken Dragalge, yes, this will bounce, but we're looking at. Oh, he's Boots. Interesting. Good to know. Good to know. He's probably flip turning. Right? I should also check that damage. Hold on. That did roughly 20%. Banded ZARUDE, by the way. So he's not even max BizDef like I thought he would be. That's good for Quack Val. He might flip turn here, but he'll take some chip. I do obviously worry about giving Necro Calm Mind turns. He also was not leftover as Necro, right? Thunderbolts, okay. If I outspeed you, I'm good here, I think. Like, I definitely outspeed you. I mean, if I wake up. Which I do, which is so good. So good. We're keeping Corv alive for reasons. These are the reasons. As long as I don't get parried. Okay. Whatever, I can drop a Draco Meteor. He would never Draco here, would he? I can go into Bolt and save this guy. Maybe. That's so risky. Oh, wait. He definitely has a Draco switch in. Called fucking Sylveon. Do I need to do that? It would be nice to save this guy as sack fodder to Palafin. But it's also setup fodder. So I think I actually just want to... Roost. Casey goes for Draco. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Sylveon is a problem for sure. For Big Volt. I will Tera and Volt out of here. And if he stays in, he's going for Draco. And that could be bad. You can't not go to Sylveon here though, right? Right? I know you're not Haban. I think he's got to go Sylveon. So, see how much SPDF it has. If it's not Boots, that's pretty good. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Sylveon's gonna be hard to take down. I kind of wish he brought Weavile actually. I think he actually brought the right 6. For some reason, I just assumed Weavile would be coming, but not really necessary, honestly. Okay, good. No longer weak to Fairy. Oh, that's good shit. Is he FizzDef? He might be FizzDef. Okay, even if he is FizzDef here, he's just above half, I'm pretty sure. He also might be lefties. Petal Blizzard, though, looking good. So we're gonna go into the big boy. Not lefties. Just over half. This is a guaranteed kill, even on max biz death. Problem is, so maybe I knock. I don't think you stay in and wish, right? Seems a little crazy. He could protect, scout. Does Combine guy get really scary? I would say yes. I think I can U-turn. Oh, but if he fucking attacks me, I'm in trouble. He could be Specs, quite honestly. I'm a little spooked. Ah, I think he's gonna swap. Oh, quick attacks. Good brain, good brain. Forgot about that move. Okay, so he might be physical. What I'm noticing, though, Volt Switch did a lot. How much exactly? Let's see. So can Dio get the kill here? Who does he have left? I need to not take damage on Volt to try and beat Palafin. Ooh, this is getting dicey. This is getting dicey. Can Dio live a hit? Hyper Voice, if he's not invested. Well, he might be just body slam. In which case I am better against that, for sure. Trying to play it out after this turn. Because I'll have to basically swap into an offensive Mon. Probably. Unless he just kills me, of course. Okay, it's not good. Oh, okay. Oh, shit, son. That did a lot of damage. I think I live, though. Yeah, I should live, and do I knock him out? E-Speed looks like it doesn't even kill. Fuck. That's okay, I think. As long as, oh, I get him. That's huge.
Worst arms!
Worst arms. Mel, like I said, named this Pokemon. And I think she did a good job. Because these arms are just arguably the worst. It's just terrible arms. Okay. Sylveon down is great for Bolt. However, he does have Tera Fairy. Other guy. I might outspeed his Necro. I have a little... I prepped basically no speed Necro with my Bolt. He could go Palafin. He goes Dragalge? Dude, if I can kill this Mon, Quackle Ball has a good time ahead of it, I think. He gonna go for like Draco? He's probably gonna flip turn, right? Do I knock off? What's my best option here? Knockoff would get rid of Psycho Boost at -2. Does half. It's still my strongest move here. What if he flip turns though? Can I just go Bolt? That's pretty risky. Also, if I miss Psycho Boost, is that terrible? Knock is only a little less damage. Let's just do it. Yeah, that should put him in range. Especially if he flip turns here. Oh, he can't flip turn because I killed myself. Genius question mark? I don't know. He did flip turn. Maybe I could have gone bolt there. But Quackleval... Okay. Let's say I kill you with Draco. I have to go for Draco into this guy, unfortunately. So I think I have to go Quack. Ice Spinner as he goes, what? Palafin? I can go right into Bolt. I could take any hit from Palafin. So that's actually fine. And then I can Volt Switch. I think that's fine. I'll have to go Hard Bolt. Assuming he goes into Palafin after this and not Necro. If it's Necro, I'm in trouble. He could also just save this guy. Which might be bad. But now that he's knocked, there's a chance, like, I could kill him with Terra Blast or Bolt after a Spike. If he comes back in later. You know what I'm saying, guys? Okay, Ice Spinner. Okay. Good, good, good. This is gonna be a close one. It's gonna be close. I hope he goes Palafin here. If he's flip turn Palafin though, maybe it gets harder. I basically need to how much? I need Necro at like half. Unless he's physically bulky. Okay, good. He goes Palafin. And he takes Spike. So he should die to Volt Switch. I think. Even if he flip turns, it's not the worst scenario. He also doesn't own Scarf. Like, he could be potentially eating a close combat. +1 close combat here. He might just go for, like, Zen Headbutt. Man, it's gonna be close, dude. It's gonna really come down to, I think, if I can outspeed the... The Necro with Bolt? I don't know, actually. Okay. Is he banded? He's like, okay, this is okay. Now... Raging Bolts. I do 36 min if he's max HP. Which should put him in Wave Crash range. So if he goes for Calm Mind, depends if I outspeed or not. Or I could Roar here. Because he's gonna either Calm... He's gonna Calm Mind, right? Okay, let's say he Calm Minds, I Roar. I think that puts me in a very strong position. If he just attacks me and I Roar, that should still be okay. I think I Roar. Yes. Okay. That means I get a free Volt now on Palafin. And if he swaps out, then he's in Quackleval range on the Necro after taking Spike plus thing. So this is quite good. He might just stay and try and get Chip on me. But he also might only have like Water Ice coverage. Depends if he's like Taunt and stuff. His best move for me is probably like Zen Headbutt or something. I mean, if he's like Super Spud F, this could be a problem. Oh, this is so good, right? Because this guy's just gonna die to Wave Crash. Yes. Is he in flip turn range? Because that would be super excellent. Is he in close combat range? Because he should be in close combat range. 25. That roar might have been game winning. Close combat. Depends on his bulk. I have to wave crash. I think he has to preserve this, especially if he's combined with recovery, right? Look, if he swaps to Palafin here, best he can do is double out, and then I just volt back into this guy and wave crash again. I think it's okay. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't want to risk CC not killing. If he had Biz Death, which he presumably would if he's combined, then close combat and flip turn, they do the same amount, but they wouldn't kill. Now the question is, do I go hard? Or do I potentially let this guy get some bulk ups here? Because if he is bulk up... Okay, what's the lose con? I'm doing 35 right now. If he gets to like +2, which he would have to, should be any real threat. I don't think he can touch me. I might stay in here. Although, with that same logic, can't I just go hard bolt and not be threatened by a 2KO? I think that makes sense. And then if I need to, I can come back in close combat with my Scarf. Because I resist Jet Punch. That was part of the idea of running Scarf. Quack. Liquidation, okay. Liquidation, okay. Okay. Oh, defense drop is actually terrible. Should be fine, though. Literally should be fine. Right? Oh. Is he like Bandit or something? What? Okay. Fuck yeah. Crit shouldn't have mattered unless he was like, literally, so much Fizz Def. Or special defense. I defeated Tone. That was a tough one. I kind of choked the beginning. I sort of did the opposite of a choke. I had a rough start, and then pulled it back. Start was rough, though. I definitely misplayed around the Lilligant. Got a little greedy with my defensive guys. Thing is, Corv was just like very good if I could save it. And it could have actually really done well if I didn't get parried there afterwards. Anyway, nonetheless, we move on to the bracket stage. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. GG to Tone. I do play one more game against Amel after this. Doesn't matter for my self necessarily. Might matter for him. I'm not sure at this point. So, hell yeah. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Bye.